So with that massage ball, we can be at work getting all of our tasks done. If you got anything sore going on, we can get that ball in the back of the chair. Again, focusing on soft tissue. If you want to review a lot of these, but again, focus on soft tissue, warm up the area, zigzag across that muscle tissue. You don't want to be on bone at all. And spend 30 seconds to a minute at a time. If you're at the upper back and you notice somewhere really tight, camp out on there. Breathe into it. Melt into it. Exhale and sink in. You can also move the arm so that the muscle moves underneath the ball. And you can kind of pin and stretch the musculature so that you're loosening and creating more mobility at the same time. Another one that's nice against the chair is getting that shoulder blade, just peeling that shoulder blade off of your back and getting behind where it would normally sit. There's usually a lot of gunk back there. So you can work on there. If you aren't near the shoulder blade, make sure you get it up so that if the shoulder blade was sitting there nice and tight, you roll that shoulder blade off and you replace it with the ball. And that's where you get that gunk that's behind the shoulder blade. Again, both sides. You can work on moving the arm to really move the muscle that's sitting there. Upper back, lower back, same concepts, okay? So same as we've taught in the other videos, zigzag into there. You can set it into place. You can move that knee up and down so that the pelvis kind of shifts and moves that musculature for you. And one thing I really encourage, after we relax the back, we want to engage the core, and we also want to activate the glutes. So if you just squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt, squeeze the butt, or engage with those exhaling, activating the core, then we're now kind of reprogramming the brain to realize it can have a relaxed back and more of an engaged core and more engaged glutes, which are usually underactive as well, so that you can reprogram the body to do this kind of stuff without having to think about it. Another issue, short hamstrings. So we can lengthen those hamstrings in a few ways by tucking that ball deep underneath the leg, not quite to the butt cheek, but getting close to that sit bone. Find somewhere a little bit of a thread in there of muscle you can feel, and just simply by lifting that leg, lowering that leg, you can apply that pressure like a massage for yourself. Again, be aware of where that tailbone is. Tilt that tailbone forward. Now you probably have a lot more pressure in there. You've shortened those hamstrings a little bit, putting more tension in the system, so you can roll that leg in and out, or just lift up, down, up, down. Here we go. Do it with both sides. Again, spending 30 seconds or a minute when you're really working on this on your own, and just inching along. There's a juicy one I didn't cover in the class today, so here's a bit of a bonus for the rest of you that are here. We get that leg crossed up here. We did talk about, stretching into the glute, and by lifting the toe, we stabilize the knee. So you can do little bows here and stretch the glute out a little bit in the back. Or, again, take the ball, and we can work on those calves. So we can roll up and down. We can move the ankle, moving the muscle underneath the ball. Both sides. You can also just use your thumbs, get nice and deep in there too. Give yourself a little love, a little massage. And then from there we can just finish getting the rest of the spine nice and limber. So back to this position of getting those elbows back and up. We can just teeter left one way, teeter right the other way. Breathing normal, just feel like you're lengthening the side body, relaxing into it. Always be mindful of the breath. If you're starting to exhale or wince, you've gone a little too far, come off of it an inch, gain control of your breathing, and then go back into that spot that was tight before.